Okay, everybody, so welcome back. This is Ian from Mindful Marketplace, and in this new series of videos that I'm doing for our community, we're going to cover really short, succinct strategies that you can actually use to build your brand, business, and bank account with super speed. And I want all these to be under 5 minutes. So I'm just going to give the broad sort of strokes to each of these strategies, and I'm going to show you a little bit from behind the scenes what this actually looks like in a real life, in a real brand, in a real business. And then if you're interested, you can join us for our community cohorts where we actually walk through these step by step in a community setting where you'll actually get the templates, get the themes, and get all the resources you need to succeed and get started in under a week. All right, so let's look really quickly at an Etsy marketing strategy. Again, everything we're doing here is predicated on creating tiny products that make a big difference in your life, in your brand, in your business, and hopefully in your bank account to boot. So let's look at a very simple sort of a supplement to a video I did maybe a week ago that many of you have liked. So step number one, let's say if you can create cards using Canva and Etsy, and then you can create cards using Canva and then sell them using Etsy, Gumroad, Podia, Squarespace, whatever. I mean, the Creative Market, any of those sorts of sites. So step one, let's say you want to create mindfulness. Let me do it this way, actually. Let me go back into our Canva account so you can see these are all, various like mindfulness cards. These are flashcards. These are affirmation cards. These are workbooks, mindfulness workbooks, more cards, Instagram posts, which can also can be repurposed into workbooks. You can just resize them. Instagram, all of these, wall art, more mental health, Instagram, and our audience are generally mindfulness-based professionals that are looking to build, sell their own stuff, right? Sell, workbooks or give handouts or offer their own clients and community, sort of little workshops that are, or planners, journals, etc. And all this can be done in a very templatized way using Canva, and then these can be sold somewhere like Etsy, for an example. Etsy, I'm just using as the catch-all because it's the biggest one of the bunch, and it's really, really a simple way of getting, of getting the trust and transparency that Etsy actually has in the world, and then using that to build your own shop. As you can see here, as this is scrolling through, these are pieces of wall art, right? That people in the mental health, therapeutic, psychiatric, all those sorts of spaces can use to either give handouts to their own patients or clients, or can hang on their walls, right? You can see all the stuff that this is scrolling through here. This is actually ostensibly designed to be wall art, but it can be really used for handouts or flashcards. They can just be resized. I'm going to cover all this in the course if you're interested, but let's go back to this screen here so you can see the process flow, right? So step number one is you can sell mindfulness cards. It's not a step per se. It's, let's say, approach number one. You can sell mindfulness cards. So you could take the cards that I just showed you or the various templates that I just showed you, and you could turn those into cards that you're actually selling to clients, like affirmation cards, mindfulness cards, birthing cards, cards for kids, educational cards, all that sort of stuff. Step number two, or again, approach number two, would be selling the templates, right? So rather than actually selling the cards themselves, you can actually take these and sell the templates on something like Etsy, or you could do this via email outreach, reach out to people in the world and say, acupuncturists, life coaches, yogis, healers, people who are into that sort of whole thing. You can just say, hey, start a, mindfulness card based business or an affirmation card business using our templates. And here they are. And then you can just post those on Etsy or Podia, Gumroad, Lemon Squeezy, Buy Me a Coffee, etc. All right. Um, Approach number 3, sell a professional service, right? So you can actually, if we go back, let's see where that was. If you go back into here, right? I mean, like, let's say these um, mental health, mindfulness based Instagram posts, which again, all these you can resize into any, dimension that you want. This is a premium template, but you can simply these are designed for Instagram, right? And they're designed for influencers or therapists or mindfulness oriented teachers, mental health counselors to actually use to build their own sort of audience on social media, in this case Instagram, right? So you can actually, as I mentioned here, right, you can see I've made some edits to these, right? Like, this is my own edit. This is the template, and you can simply edit these, repurpose these in all the ways that you want. So you have, this was the base card that we created or Instagram post, and then you can customize these for various niches. And again, I bought this originally, and I'm just modifying it for our own needs. All right, so that's approach number 3: sell a professional service. Right, Instagram post. Right, you can offer this to your audience as a service. So like for $500 a month, you'll post 3 times a week for this amount of clients, plus you'll give them customized Instagram templates, plus you'll do this, plus you'll do that, et cetera, et cetera. All right, sell a customization service, right? So this is approach number 4, where you're actually not selling the templates, but you're selling the customization of the templates. So you're actually you're not really doing anything other than, let's see if I can pull this up again. So if we go back, something like this, where it says, where it's branded to us now, like this wall art. So if you zoom in, down here, you could just customize these for your clients. So rather than, so here, let me just change the color so you can see that. It says Trippy Therapy, right? Which is the brand. Some of these are in the process of being edited, so they're a little bit less clear, but you can see when I make some little edits to the colors, again, Trippy Therapy. This is our brand for therapists for these, templates, right? So, you would just change this to Joe Blow's or Jane Doe's therapy, right? And you're giving them the templates that you have created, modified for their own, businesses. All right, so that's approach number 4. And again, there's another strategy here that's really, really easy to use, using Pinterest to drive traffic. I'm not going to cover that here, but you can do this for workbooks, for journals, for planners, for guides, for checklists, for posters, for wall art, for handouts. And then you can sell on Etsy, sell on Gumroad, and you can also create an affiliate program where you're actually, letting people who are already in the therapy, in my case, or psychiatric, when I say psychiatric, who are psychologists, like psychiatrists, mental health counselors, social workers, you can actually get them to recruit their own peers, professional peers, and give them an affiliate commission for each one of the referrals that they make. And again, you could do that very simply using Gumroad or using Podia, which come with their built-in affiliate programs, and something like WooCommerce you can do that with. You can do that with Etsy as well, although I haven't done affiliate marketing on Etsy. I know they have an affiliate program. I'm just not sure how it works. So this is really the most efficient way of starting a productized business very, very quickly. Create it using templates and then turning those templates into products, turning those templates into your own templates, and then turning those templates into services that you can sell. You could do all of that under one rubric, umbrella, or business brand, store, etc. Okie doke. Hope this has been helpful. If you're interested in joining us, I said this was going to be under 5 minutes. It's now 10. Unfortunately, I spend too much time talking, and I'm really working on that because I know my videos are too long, and my sentences are probably too long. But if you're interested in joining us and actually doing this in the world in a 1 week training course where you'll actually learn everything you need to succeed, and I'll give you hundreds of dollars, even probably close to $1,000 worth of templates that you can actually start with immediately and do all this on your own. Just either click on the link below, send me an email, mindfulmarketplace@gmail.com. Today is the 12th of July, and the next cohort is, I believe, I'm doing this with a couple of people. I believe it's the 18th, which is in 6 days. Okay, and there's only 10 spots. So if you're interested and you want to start actually doing this and making money by the end of the month, let me know, and I'll share the details with you, right away. Thanks so much, and have a great day.